Today we're going to talk about ways you can be a high value male. Well, according to Bulldog mindset, you got to make at least $500,000 a year to be a high value male. That's all in one of his videos. That's what he says. But the reality of is, no, you don't. That's guys who are chasing women. That's chasing women right now. You're not chasing success. That's chasing women. It doesn't matter what you make. It doesn't matter because you're not going for the hypergamous bad boy chasing women. Those are red flags. So what does make you high status, high valued? You can talk to anybody. You can talk to even women. How can you make sure that you are a high value man? The first thing you have to understand that everyone in the world has a talent. And everyone in the world sucks at something. There's no one person better than the other in the world today. We're all equal. We're all 10 out of 10. That's the first thing I understand. We all have abilities, and we're all 10 out of 10. If I go approach myself in front of a woman, I'm a 10 out of 10. This neighbor approaches himself in front of a woman, he's a 10 out of 10 because we're all the same. There's no one better than others. So how you portray that? How you make sure of that? Today we're going to talk about ways that you can make sure that you think of yourself as a 10 out of 10. First of all, set goals. Live uncomfortably. Here's a story that I had. I had a comfortable job for a while. Then I went out and I got a CDL. That was an uncomfortable choice. But that proved to make me more money in the long run. And it made me more money and making good money now. By just making that little choice. But it was an uncomfortable one because it almost got me bankrupt. So I made the uncomfortable choice and can get you more money. So kind of live uncomfortably in life. Once in a while, do something that's uncomfortable. And later in the video, I'll tell you other ways you can do that. The second thing you can do is set goals. Not goals as of work goals. An example. Let's say if you wanted to write a book. Let's say you wanted to write a book. You're going to be an author. The goal you would set there is not to publish a book. Publish a book should not be a goal. Your goal is to learn how to write a story and how to set up the story correctly and get a story and write it. Those are the four. That's your goal, is to set it up, do it correctly, and write it. Make sure the character development is good and stuff like that. Learn how to do the skill. That's your goal. Then write it. That's the goal. So anything that you're doing, like mechanic, learn how to do it. That's the goal, is to learn how to do it. And then you push it out to the market, see what happens. Then if it goes, good. If it doesn't, good. Learn from your mistakes. The third thing to do, this is a lot like what I'm going to talk about the first time, is go up. Especially if you have a business, this will especially work if you have a business, or you can go even go up to women. That's why I kind of like going up to women. Go up into something you're uncomfortable with. So if you see a 10 over down there, a woman that's a 10, talk to her. Because that puts you in an uncomfortable position. Or better yet, if you got a business going, let's say if you got a book going, you got a book, go up to somebody and try to sell it. Go up to complete strangers and try to sell your story. Let's say if you go up to like 100 strangers a day, you'll make money eventually. And your ability as a salesman will get better. So yes, That's a good goal to set. Just going up to people and try to promote your product. Or if you're after women, go up to pretty women and try to get them that way. It's not a big deal with me. And lastly, I'm going to talk about ways to make sure you're a high value male is to get yourself a journal. Write the stuff down that you did good. Write that down. Let's say if you're at work and you picked up a piece of trash, that's doing a good job. Write it down. Let's say it's like in the book thing. It's like, oh, you learned something about a story and you implemented, you use the information on a project that you're doing. Write that down. Use the information. Then you know it's good. You can also write down going to the gym. And the gym is another thing that would help. So write the stuff down that you did well. And do that every week or day. And actually, if you want, you can make a video of that. You can actually make videos of that. Use DVDs of that, of yourself doing stuff. Like take pictures if you have a CDL vehicle, a backing. Just take pictures of that. And the fourth thing, let's go to the gym. Lifting heavy weights. And heavy weights, 20 minutes a day, 2 times a week. That's all you need to do. I'll help you make you think you're 10, make you feel good. And doing that will actually increase testosterone levels 2 times a week, 20 minutes a day. That's all you got to do. You can do some running if you want, but that's all you got to do. See, that will help you be a 10 out of 10 almost every time. And besides, when you just get off from the gym, you feel good. You can sit there and sell stuff. You can sit there and even talk to women if you're into that. So these are proven ways that you can be a high value male and be a 10 out of 10.